It's going off in the podcast world. It's gone left. Young Spree, Chronic, Just Go Punch, Fat Mac, Pinky Notes, Funky D. You got Annie there. It's gone left. It's gone left. It's gone absolutely left. And you know what the root of this has happened is TikTok Live. As soon as these lot entered TikTok Lives, it's gone left. I'm gonna cover 2 videos. So I'm gonna post this one in an hour's time. I'm gonna post the next one. I'm gonna try to give you a breakdown of actually why they're going to war with each other. Like now, this is starting to get like half serious. They're online. They're embarrassing each other. There's no respect for each other. People are online saying that RTM, they disrespect women. Guys, they disrespect everyone in the sense of if you do funny stuff, they will disrespect you. So I don't want it to be looked at like, oh yeah, boom, they just look at women and disrespect them. They just disrespect everyone. Like if you do funny stuff, but they don't disrespect if you don't. It's just one of them. But you gotta understand, without the cameras, these are the conversations that happen anyway. Like there will be heated discussions. This will be happening. So when we're watching it online, this is like, don't be surprised. Maybe if you're not from culture or you're not from black culture or like, then you're gonna be like, oh my God. But this is kind of what happens. I'll be honest with you. I don't really have mad heated arguments like this. I just don't really do it. But now, if the root of this is TikTok Live. Pinky Notes, he's on TikTok every single day. You get me? And what's happening where he's on TikTok, he's allowing people on his stage. These lot, Chronic, Young Spree, and these lot are not happy about that. They're not happy about that. So how they address Pinky Notes, it might not be in the best manner, and then it's pressure because then Pinky Notes' friends or other people will see it and be like, bro, RTM's dealing with you like a little man. You get me? Obviously, there's backstory even with Chronic. Chronic and Pinky Notes go at it with each other on the back of Pinky Notes is allowing people on the stage to attack Chronic. Now, the reason why I don't go on TikTok Live like that, I've been on their lives. I've been on Spree's live about twice. I've been on Pinky's live about twice. I don't go on it. Do you know why? Because what happens is there's just random people on the live, and I will just say it. There's random people that can be okay just to say anything about you, and then it just starts opening up a can of worms, and you just start getting drawn out, bro. I am not doing that. I have not done all the stuff the past 7 years and built up my accolades or whatnot to go on the stage here and have someone that has no merit and nothing, bro, to all of a sudden just say something to draw me out. I will not allow that to happen, but these lot allow that to happen. So it's like now everyone's arguing with everyone. You get me? Chronic's arguing with Fat Mac, Just Go, Funky D's arguing with flipping Just Go, flipping Pinky's arguing with Funky D. Bro, what is going on in our space? We're meant to be growing in our space, in the podcast space. And do you know who the winning person is? Do you know who the winning podcast is? The Winners Talking Podcast. Pound Sterling and Doug. I'm telling you, they're the win. When you actually pre it now, you watch a Pound Sterling and Doug podcast, you actually listen to a person's journey. Whoever they've got on the show, you understand, you listen to their journey, you get great points from it, and they speak how it is. So they don't really need to go on there to flip and send for no one. They just, that's what it is. And now I understand. But then with the RTM podcast, it's a podcast that everyone's glued. You know why? Because we're all toxic people to a certain level, bro. We're all toxic people. We all want to hear drama. So it's like we will all be under the comments saying X, Y, and Z. But RTM podcast has got a great podcast going. Now, Just Go is saying, I'm going to flip my screen and get into this. You get me? There's a lot to cover. So I'm going to cap these out 20 minutes. I'm going to post 2. And then you let me know in the comments that what is going on with us? Like why does this always happen? Why can't we come together and just make bank? Like, boom, why can't Pinky Notes go on Just Go's the Session podcast, Punch Just Go's Fat Matt's podcast? Why can't Young Spree go on there? Why can't them lot go on there? Why can't you do the circuit? Like, I have no idea. I just done a live stream with Traplo Ross. Traplo Ross is massive in America and the UK. You get me? Tanks is a GOAT, and it's been us three. We just done a 2-hour live stream. You get me? Like, that's it. Like, and we're gonna keep on doing these things. You get me? But one thing we're not gonna do is we're not going to flip and be like, yeah, I'm man, and they're there and they copied this and whatnot. But anyway, look, let me flip my screen and get into it, and so you can understand what's going on, because it's madness.
Whatever man want to chat shit and they copied our formula. What's your formula? Because if we copied the formula, where is it? Why is it not working? They copied our formula. What's your formula? Because if we copied the formula, where is it? Why is it not working for you?
Our formula is actually right there on your couch.
Yeah.
Hey.
Voldemort is so mixed up. But go ahead.
Our formula is actually right there sitting down on your couch. Our formula is right there. What you're just saying, yeah? Let's play.
So basically, when he says copy formula, Just Go, Ritz, and Punch, I can't lie, maybe a year or so ago, their come up podcast, when they was doing it, it was just very raw. There was mad arguing. There was arguing about road stuff, boom, and it got mad. Like, it could turn left. And there was lots of arguments. So what Just Go was saying is, we was doing that and we stopped doing that. And after Spray's co-host left the show, they started doing that. Chronic, there was more people on there, and the arguments and everything started happening. Obviously, and then that's what kind of the clippers clipped, and they just started going mad. So obviously, these lot are saying, look, what we was doing here, you copied man's formula.
Let's play.
You have no formula. Oh, we decided not to use it. Why? Because if this is such a great formula, why did you decide to stop it? Like, you get what I'm trying to say?
Do you know what? I like the way he said that. The reason why we stopped using our formula is because, like I said to everybody, me and Rix, our first episode that me and Rix done, we were crashing. There was bare beep 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 throughout. Yeah, our first ever episode we done. Yeah?
And to be honest, this is what happens. Where these lot are household names in their ends, and in the UK, what will happen naturally is if I'm on a pod and man's crashing out, bro, you lot gonna clip that and it's gonna go everywhere. So this is Just Goes breaking down why he feels like them lot copied their formula.
Now, from there we carried on. That's what actually got us noticed. That's what got everybody on our radar. It was that. But you know the problem was, yeah?
Then what did us decided to do then? We said we're going to drop that, remember?
Yeah, we did say we're going to drop them.
It's immature.
But you know what? It's not even immature. You know what? I used to go places sometimes, yeah?
It is immature.
Yeah.
Very, very immature. But I used to go places sometimes and people would be like, oh yeah, boom, 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 boom. Look at the way you do with Rix. But Rix is a real G. Do you get what I'm saying? He's actually a real G. Do you get what I'm saying? So I did.
So on what he's basically saying is like, raw, like they stopped it because they're bantering, like their banter or the block banter is like, now people are looking at it like, raw, hold on, you lot are half little man in Ritz. But he's saying it's like, raw, like Ritz is a bad boy. Like, what do you mean? Like, there's no, we're not taking it there. It's just banter. Like, but people are viewing it differently. They're viewing it differently. You get me? That's how they're viewing it.
Didn't like that formula.
Yeah.
But the formula actually worked because you're saying, if it didn't work for you, what do you mean? Watch this. Our formula works because you're talking about us.
Yeah, 100%.
Our formula works because you got our name in your mouth. That's how our formula worked.
Facts.
What are we talking about? Our formula actually worked. Bro, you're talking too much and you don't even know what you're saying. Like, you talk our formula because, like I said, you were trying to crash on Chronic at first. Then you started trying to crash on Pinky. Furthermore, let me show you how our formula works so hard. Because when...
It's crazy because it's like, this is what we need to stop doing, guys. We need to... Look, I jumped on this thing. Yeah, cool. Tanks inspired me. He inspired me to jump on this. And now me and Tanks are doing very well in this. We've just started. You get me? So I ain't got no big head. In 2-3 years, we revisit this and be like, look, boom, 3 years of hard work, consistency. It's been amazing. But we've just started and we've got a lot of you guys that's tuned in, which, man, appreciate it, because if it wasn't for you guys tuning in, then we wouldn't be here. But I had to give Tanks his flowers. Now, Tanks could have gone down and been like, bro, my man just copied me. He just copied me. But what Tanks done is he was like, yo, bro, welcome, boom, jump on this or do this or come on a thingy. Oh, yeah, man, I love what you're doing. Keep on going. And really and truly, how powerful that the man them are. And when I say the man them, I say all of them. Just Go, Punch, Spray, Chronic, all of them, bro, is they can actually go from podcast to podcast and add so much crazy value on there and get the same amount of views. There's billions of people in the world, and YouTube algorithm works the way how they work. You can get that one video. What I realized, one video that does well, and then you're in another stage of the algorithms. You get pushed out to more people, and then people that know you, they'll see your shit and click on it. You get me? And then it's just the retaining that people, retaining them by clips like this. They might be into this one, or they might be into the T Grizzly one that I spoke about yesterday, or they might have been into the Crept and Sasha one that I spoke about. It's just, do you know what I'm trying to say? But what I'm explaining is, bro, we don't like. I spoke about KSI and them lot or Misfits because they're a big corporation. Like, man wasn't a corporation. Wicked and the Bad wasn't a corporation. And when it comes back, it's staying. But Wicked and the Bad wasn't a big corporation. It was a funded thing by man and my business partner. Do you know what I mean? And so when I'm saying, well, the big boys come, took the idea, that's what you call, you get me? And that's the game. But everyone, bro, we can do this, bro. We can do it
You
together.
sat there with Trina, yeah, and Ice Cream, it kicked off. Just like how me and Rick's kick off.
Nah, you know what? So, still, you got a point, because, bro, before the session, he wasn't doing that.
Bro, he was getting on his guests. He used to belittle his guests. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, he used to belittle his guest. Do you see what I'm trying to say to you? Yeah? Then,
But if you know, if you know how Spray is, yeah, Spray, he's a wind-up. Do you know what I mean? Spray's like that, like in a sense of like, bro, Ice Cream for many years has been doing podcasts with Spray because she knew how Spray was. Obviously, the last thing she's left or whatnot. But it's like, everyone needs to have their own self-respect then. If there's a belittle or whatnot that needs to be sat down and be like, look, don't do this, you're embarrassed, man, the man's going to leave from early. But there's none of that. So it's like, over the years, it's like, we can't keep on now looking at that and being like, oh, this is what's happening, because these people are allowing these things to happen then if they don't like it or whatnot. But if you kind of know how someone is, or Spray on his podcast, he kind of gets onto everyone. You get me? And it's how you kind of deal with it. It's not, and it's not because, I don't know, man. It's just like a man's character. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's a man's character, but I hear you.
this year, they've changed the whole diagram, has gone like crashing course. Like what we do, it's a idiot thing. It's a idiot thing. You're trying to make another man look like an idiot. Yeah. Pink is a real youth, you know.
Real general.
A real youth, you know.
Come on, go on this, Pink.
Like everybody that I've come across, they tell me, yo, Pinky's wait. He's a real youth.
Being deluded. Bro, get out of here, man.
Yo, look, do you see the guy?
The Pinky and RTM, it's gone left, you get me? It's gone left. I'm not even going to go crazy into it, but obviously there's clips. Obviously, Pinky has left RTM. There's one here. I'm not even going to play this one too long. We'll get into it. Pinky announces new podcast, goes off on Funky D, You're an Idiot, Spray, Chronic. Now, let me say something about Funky D. Yeah? I'm going to say something about Funky D because I done a video. I can't remember who I was getting onto. And I done a video. And Funky D he started getting on to me. And then me and him started having arguments. Started having arguments online. He made a video, boom. And I spoke about him. And when I looked at his video, he broke it down, boom, boom, boom. I was like, oh yeah, boom, it's the internet. You get me? You have to take the rough with the smooth. But see, after that, me and Funky D arguing, bro, we actually started speaking. It's like we actually started speaking. And I realized maybe because his birthday is like a couple days like in between, like I think his birthday's like 2 days before mine. I started talking about music. Like I told, from no matter what, he's a legend. So we started talking about the music insights and what's actually happening. And I actually speak to my man every single day. And my man's actually a cool brother, bro. He's actually a cool brother. And that's based on the argument. And sometimes, do you know what? You see, black people are so like at force with each other. Like, you done this, nah, boom. Sometimes we have to kind of be grown as we're grown adults and actually have a conversation. And that's what's actually happened with Funky D. But another thing, Funky D and Jusko, they was going back and forth. That's another thing. But let's get straight to Pinky Notes. Because Pinky Notes, last night, Annie, Pinky Notes was on live. They were going mad. This is what Pinky Notes kind of had to say. There's a lot.
You understand what I'm trying to say to you? Yeah? And this is how I feel about what the fuck's been going on and about what people have been trying to do. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? So let's not talk about anybody getting in my head. Let's not talk about this and that girl. There'll be this and this and this and that. Let's not talk about all of that. It was all me. You get what I'm saying to you? Yeah, I came on here and I addressed stuff because man, I've been addressing their stuff. You get what I'm trying to say to you? And I've been like, look, this guy saying Pinky's sour. Like, what have I got to be sour about, my guy? Like, let you get spoken about on numerous occasions and let people try and paint a fake narrative about who you are, yeah, and then see how.
And you know what I will say about this? Pinky Notes is actually a blessed brother. But there's loads of areas into this that Pinky Notes does have to take accountability, allowing people on the stage to attack Chronic because, bro, that is your co-host, bro. That's your co-host and that's meant to be your brethren. So you don't really do that. Like for me, I ain't doing that. You're not chatting shit about my brethren. I don't care. You're not doing that. So obviously, Chronic's projection, the way how he dealt with certain things and how he spazzed out was on the back of, bro, you're allowing these people that don't like man on the stage to diss man. And you're meant to be my co-host. I'm meant to see you all the time doing podcasts. So it's like, now they've teamed up against you and boom. Funky D and Chronic are best friends. Funky D is going to act like that because you're trying to destroy Chronic. So that's why Funky D is going to do that, because he's going to back his brethren. That is standard, bro. This is what happens, my bro. If man's on there, something happens, I'm going to, bro, if someone talks about my brethren, I don't care. Don't talk about my brethren like that. Are you okay, bro? I don't care. I don't care. Don't do that, bro. Do that over there. So you got to understand that with Trilly Rebanks or whatnot, there's a lot of things that's happened, bro. People coming on stage. So it's like, and bro, I can't lie. On RTM, you being on RTM is powerful, bro. The way how you even push conversations, you're sick. You're sick at that. You're sick at podcasting, Pinky Notes. But there's other areas of it. So it's not just, you know what I'm saying, my bro?
You feel about it. You know what I'm saying to you? Because that's all it is. Well, I've been quiet. All of you little nerds have been jumping in my box every 2 seconds. That, oh, what's going on? What's going on with RT? I've been quiet. I still ain't said what's going on. Do you know what I'm saying to you? I've been quiet. Well, I've been watching man, been have my name in their mouth and been talking, been saying bare shit. Bare shit that's not real. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? That's not.
And Pinky Notes is in the center of this, and obviously we'll go into this before obviously I go to part 2. But there's just so much to cover. You get me? There's so much to cover, but yeah.
But they're not trying to go.
That doesn't mean you can do that.
Yo, bro.
It means you don't want binds. You put it all the way in Dubai. You don't want binds.
Bro. Listen to what I'm saying, bro. Yeah. You got to remember, yeah. Look, anybody, same people can dish it out too. Don't think he's not a bad boy too. He's a bad boy too.
You can't die twice.
Let me go to the other one. This is talking about pounds and that. I'm going to go to the other one, but I'm just breaking it down I'm gonna go to Pinky Notes, TikTok, and Chronic, just so you can understand why things actually happen. But it's crazy. Like, the podcast space is meant to be you, man, like, from the ends, you're growing something, you're pushing something, and now it's just gone totally, it's gone left, bro. Like, it's gone left. Look at this one. This is another one. There's loads of him. Look.
But how can my point be Fat Mac's cool? Fat Mac's my brethren. You know what I mean? He's not my brethren, but he's my brethren. Fat Mac's cool. So whatever you're thinking that argument, how are you trying to police the argument with my brethren?
What's my name? You said Rick's and Fat Man. What's my name?
That's cool, man.
We were just watching that. But yeah, I'm gonna find it. But what I'm saying is, like, bro, how is so many men arguing with each other online? Like, why is it going so crazy? Like, why is it going so? I'm not on here going back and forth. Yeah. Why is it going so crazy? I'm gonna find it on the next video, and it all boils down to TikTok Live. That's what it boils down to. These lot going on TikTok Live. These lot being easy accessible. These lot bringing people up on their stage, and it's just, yeah. There's a lot of egos. Pinky Notes has been branded to be, oh yeah, boom, an idiot when he's not an idiot. And that's why he's probably had enough, because he's gone in now. He's gone in, he's gone in on them. He's just like, fuck that, bro. You lot tried to take me for an idiot. And the last thing is, Annie has gone on to RTM podcast, and they've had a mad argument. You get me? Obviously, RTM is basically saying that the session are pagans or whatnot, or like enemies. I don't understand how they become enemies, but obviously Annie's supposed to have gone on the session, and now Spray is kind of gone mad about it. So let's watch this, then we'll carry it on.
Yeah, shit. Chatting bare shit. I'm even seeing it after that.
That was a joke.
Correct joke. But I'm saying you're just there chatting bare shit. But I'm saying you sat here, you talked to the next day, you didn't say, oh yeah, we done this.
And you knew that. It's not a secret.
Like, it is a secret because you didn't say anything.
And I'm not going to bring it up here because
Like,
there's
why not?
obviously some tension.
Why
Like,
not?
I'm going to bring it
So
up.
if there's obviously, wait. If there's obviously some tension, why did you go there? If there's obviously, you just said there's obviously.
So basically, Spray's going off at Annie and basically just sticking it on her on the show, saying, bro, like, man's not chatting to these lot or whatnot. Why are you playing both sides? Like, why are you playing both sides? Why did you go there? If you knew that there was tension, why did you go there? Like, what? Like, you're RTM. You're with us. You get me?
Some tension.
Wait, why would
you
that
just said just now there's obviously some tension, so why did you go there? So
Why-
because you're
why not?
why not? Wait.
in the middle
Why
of
not?
Tension didn't
Because
build
you
in
were
the day. You went there the day before.
allegedly. You just said there's no tension like
Exactly,
that. But
I
I'm
know,
saying
I know.
you saying that you're in your head.
They're creating the tension.
So you thought
No,
there's
you are.
wait.
You are.
You thought there's obviously
You
some
are.
tension, but you still
There's
went
still
there.
no tension. So
But you still went there. No.
There-
You
no,
thought,
no.
there's obviously some tension, but you still went there.
Some tension, but
So you still
but
went
it's not
there?
my problem, though, is it? It's not really my problem. If men are fighting for whatever
No,
reason,
but
or
you still
arguing
went
for
there.
whatever reason,
What's your problem is?
whatever
What your
argument,
problem is?
why is
Wait.
there
What your
divide?
problem
Like,
is?
you can go to
What are
RTM,
you?
you
What?
can't go.
She's saying she got a point. Why is there a divide? I didn't know. Look, like I said, not even that. I'm on TikTok all the time, and I've been on TikTok lives when it was Sunday Smoke, and I've been on the dark side of TikTok. Like, I've been involved in that, listening in. So these lots come in, I think, okay, cool. These lots in, it's calm, good conversation. But what's happened? It's just fucking, it's gone mad, and it always happens on TikTok live. Like, it's happened on the dark side of TikTok, and now it's happening this, and now it's spilling out in podcasts. Now, Annie's always on the live with Pinky Notes and boom, good conversation, and obviously Just Go, and everyone's on the live, everyone's together. But then what happens is everyone just starts arguing. Everyone's arguing. Now, Annie's in the middle of it, and now they're sticking on Annie saying, yo, but why are you going over there? If you're RTM, your loyalty's live with man. Stay over here.
go to other podcasts.
What your problem is? Cool, stay over there. I told you this before.
Yeah, so
Don't
then
come
why
back
did you ask me
chatting
to come back here then?
You get what I'm saying?
You asked me to come here. I didn't ask you
No,
to come
but when
here.
you're saying this
So
argument
what are you
thing,
talking
yeah.
about? You're saying
it's
stay
your
over there. You told me
it's
stay
your
over there.
last-
Then
it's
you
your
called
last-
me and then you said, oh,
it's your
come.
last
Because
episode.
Tiger
No.
couldn't come. So why are you asking me to
No, I
come
didn't
back
know
here?
Trina could be here. I didn't know
Okay,
Trina
so
was
now you know it's not a problem. I can
didn't know
exit. It's
Trina
not a
was
problem because one thing about me, I don't.
You gotta go Canary Wolf. Go back to the session.
Yeah, it's not a problem. I don't mind. You understand? Because at the end of the day, I don't get paid to be here. I don't have a
No,
contract
but
to
it
be
still
here.
still
It's
doesn't
not,
get around the question.
Don't do this. Don't
So what I'm gonna do is talk about in the next one about the pay and all these things. Obviously, she just stated I don't get paid to be here, so I just come here. I come here. I don't. There's no contract. I don't get paid to be here. So let's discuss that.
Still
No
don't get around
contract.
the question.
You gotta go Canary Wolf.
At the end of the day, I will always say what's right.
That's
and-
fine.
Go Canary Wolf.
But you won't always say the truth.
I will say
because
the
if
truth. I
so,
will say the
listen,
truth. I will
if
say the
Get
someone
out of here.
I
if
will.
someone
Don't worry, it's not a problem.
asks, yeah, if someone asks you a simple
That's it.
question, yeah, like you know
I
when
don't
someone's
care.
being
It's
not a
secretive,
problem. It's not a problem.
No, but stop acting like I care.
Yeah, but
It's like
stop-
about, oh yeah, it's not.
no, but secretive is secretive.
I will. It's not a problem.
Content.
Yeah.
Serious, man.
It's serious for
Secretive
them.
is secretive.
Like,
No, but it's
not a
not.
problem.
But it's a mentality,
I've
innit?
got a house to
If
go to.
you,
Get it?
we've all got a
Like-
house.
No, you got Canary Wolf to
I've
go
got a house
to.
to go to.
You got Canary Wolf to go to because you got to go Canary Wolf.
No,
Stop
I've
saying
got
your
a house to
house.
go
You
to.
got to go Canary Wolf.
Where I live, I know people in this room don't
Yeah,
live
yeah,
there.
yeah, of course not.
Yeah. Cool.
Arguing and
Yeah.
In a bit.
Yeah. Hiss
In a bit.
louder. Hiss louder.
Guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I see you in an hour's time, man. Listen, let me know your thoughts of actually what's going on because it's madness.